Hamburger is poison. What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, I guess I mean hamburger patties. The meat patties.
Go on if you must.
Okay. So, each 4-ounce meat patty contains the DNA of between 200 and 1,000 animals.
Oh. That is sort of creepy.
Yes. But it is just the beginning. 95% of cattle in feedlots are eating the remains of other animals. There are 100,000 cattle that appear fine at night but are dead in the morning. These cows are ground up, turned into feed, and fed back to the cows. In the US 0.0000001%, that's 5 zeros then a 1, of cattle that go to slaughter are tested for mad cow disease. And they do not pick the unhealthiest animals to test.
Mad cow disease. Is that a neurological disorder where the brain turns to custard, like Alzheimer's?
That is my understanding, yes. So to test for mad cow's disease they use a test developed here in the US. This test takes over 2 weeks to complete. Japan also uses a test developed in the US, but the test is more modern and takes only 4 hours. In Japan they test every animal.
So? Your point is that the meat is not clean.
Yes. And nothing is really being done about it. A guy named Howard Lyman was on the Oprah Winfrey Show about this in 1996. When Oprah understood that cows were being fed cows, she said she would never eat another burger.
Really?
For this, she and Howard Lyman were sued by the Texas cattlemen under the Texas Food Disparagement Act. This act says that it is illegal to say anything bad about a perishable product that is not true. Oprah never said the meat was infected or that people should not eat it. She just said she would never eat another burger.
Fair enough too.
6 years and millions of dollars later, a federal judge threw the case out. But isn't it amazing that this could have ever happened? It takes the amount of material on the head of a pin to get mad cow's disease. Mad cow's disease takes 10 to 40 years to incubate, but is 100% fatal. But get this. There are 5 million Americans diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Pittsburgh Veterans Hospital did a study of people who died from dementia-type diseases. They found that 5.5% of people did not have Alzheimer's as diagnosed. Instead, these people had the human form of mad cow disease, CJD. Yale University did a similar study and found the number to be 13%. If this number were say 10%, then there are 500,000 people who have CJD, and not the 1 in a million, or 300 total in the US, that the government claims. This actually amounts to 1 in 600. The feeding of rendered slaughterhouse waste to livestock, which spread mad cow disease and created an epidemic in England, continues to be both legal and widespread in the United States. Dairy calves are literally weaned on cattle blood protein in calf milk formula, while government and industry feed the American public a dangerous diet of outright lies, false assurances, and deceptive PR.
I guess burgers are history for anyone who knows about this. So hamburger meat, especially in the United States, is pretty seriously bad stuff.
I agree. Of course, meat in general is not good either, for several clear reasons such as excessive protein and acidity, not to mention additives. But this is a separate subject.